What is a left-wing pinko? Well, you don't hear pinko so much, but you did in the late 60s and the early 70s. But left-wing, these people are not enlightened people. They have conditioned minds. How do you have a conditioned mind? You grow up on planet Earth, and you don't do any cleaning of your mind. You would just keep picking up more and more and more facts for your noggin. Fact, 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 fact. And the left-wing pinko is playing seesaw with the right-wing fundamentalist conservative because they're both the same person with a little bit different conditioning in their head. It's not clean. Neither side is clean. They're very dirty minds. This is known as polarity in spiritual circles. Polarity. Right wing, left wing. Two polar opposites. Never will the two meet in the middle. It's not easy to clean your mind. You have to have ruthless self-examination. You have to watch yourself. You need to stalk yourself. In other words, you have to be a tiger. Look, and the tiger is you, but you're looking at you. You're stalking yourself as if you were a tiger, and you're watching yourself. You're watching everything that comes out of your mouth and every thought that goes on in your head and all of the energies that you're feeling with your body. You're totally focused on what am I thinking and what am I feeling and what am I saying. Is that enough? Oh no. No, you have to get inner silence. How do you get inner silence? It takes a lot of meditation, a lot of meditation, a lot of meditation. How do you know when you've got inner silence? You'll know you've got inner silence because when you stop speaking with your mouth, there's no voice in your head that continues to talk. I know, I used to have voices in my head that continued to talk after I stopped talking. That is a polluted mind. How many years of meditation does it take to get inner silence? It may not take you that long, surprisingly, before you have a meditation with silent mind. Just start doing it. It doesn't mean that you won't go back to having voices in your head. You will. But if you meditate regularly, and when you finally have inner silence, you want to go out and celebrate and kiss everybody because it's the most wonderful thing to have inner silence. If you have inner silence, do you have a clean mind? No. Some people liken it to an onion, and you have to keep peeling the skins off the onion because you've got layer after layer after layer of what they call conditioning. What is the conditioning? It's you taking in information and you're told that it's true. And you take all this information in, what somebody else has called truth, and you become a fountain of information about what other people have told you about truth. Is any of it true? Yes. But you don't know what's true and what's not true. You don't know. How do you figure out what's true and what's not true? You got to keep looking. What's going on in your head? What's coming out of your mouth? And what are you feeling? Years and years and years of effort. And then where are you? I'm stumbling over my words today. I don't normally stumble over my words. Why am I stumbling over my words? There's something dirty in my mind. A clean mind doesn't stutter. So what is it? I have other people that are attached to me. You don't see them. But there are other people who are attached to me through invisible channels. And the other people have got dirty minds. It doesn't mean pornographic. It means unclean. Holding stuff that is not true. Where are these connections? They're in consciousness. They're in consciousness. There is so much heavy consciousness on planet Earth that people's collective beliefs influence other people who are trying to break free of the collective. The collective is really heavy, very heavy, and there's so many beliefs and so many people connect to you. I don't see anybody behind me, but they do connect to me. How do they connect to me? It's not easy to figure it out. If it was visible connections, you could just go around with scissors and cut the connections to other people. But the connections you have are invisible, and they're in a consciousness. And when are they affecting you? Pretty much all the time. Even when you're in a quiet room with no one else in the room, you're still getting the influence of other people. How far away are they? They could be, if we had a colony on Mars, people on Mars could be affecting us. Is it because we're all one species with the same DNA? No. It's because we're all in the same universe. So everything in this universe affects everything else. How can you clean your mind in a universe full of dirty minds? You have to continue to meditate and watch what comes out of your mouth. Watch what you're feeling. Listen to what's going on up here. Do you say to yourself, is that truth? Is it truth if I'm feeling something in my body? That's not what we mean by truth. Yes, you're feeling something in your body, so yeah, it's true for you. But that's not what we mean by truth. What do we mean by truth? We mean what is of pure consciousness. That's truth. How do you get there? You have to probably spend a few lifetimes.